All right, so I thought I'd do part 4 in my Bushcraft knife sheath build along. This is what it looks like right now. This is nearly complete. You can see the double stitching along here, single stitch along the back. I've got a good ferrule rod loop, and I've got a good sharpening stone. This retains it really, really well. I like the double snap system. Now this isn't quite the design I wanted to when I started out, but I actually wanted to. There's 3 layers of leather, and so each one is a square, and obviously, you know, kind of crafted into a box style. But I really wish I had had a piece that was big enough, probably about that wide by this long, to have made the back and the front one piece, so I could have sewed all this stuff on, done what I wanted to on the back for like belt loops and stuff, and then it would have folded like this, and I just would have had the stitching, just the two stitchings, and it would have looked about like that. I just thought it would have been a little bit better, but this is what I had to work with. So all that's left is put some kind of belt loop on it, and I may do something just as simple as a little loop right here, or I can't do a lot of the really neat bushcraft quote unquote sheaths have a double snap strap. I don't have enough room up here to do that, but I could do something here and then put something across here so that you could carry it in the horizontal or scout carry. Another option would be, if I have a piece that's stout enough to do this, is I could actually cut another piece, the same profile, and just sew it in the corners, and then I could slide a belt through here or down in this way, so I could actually put it any way I wanted to on my body and still do a belt loop on here. But so far this is really good, and actually this is about as far as I'd actually have to take it. I do need some kind of way to carry it on my side, but this knife actually goes in my car kit. I actually keep a small sling bag for kind of a get-home bag in my car, and this knife actually just slides in to just an interior pocket and just sits there. It's stainless steel, so I don't have to worry about it rusting and stuff. Really low maintenance. And I know it's a good knife because I bought it. It was only like 25 bucks. And I did field test it. I took it out for a day and I cut feather sticks with it. I batoned it just a little bit. I did have to make one modification. I took a file and flattened that spot down so it'll really throw a ferrule rod, or sparks off a ferrule rod. But it held its edge through a day's worth of work, and it would still cut. I did have to touch it up just a little tiny bit, but for stainless, 440 stainless, this knife did hold up very well for a day's worth of activities. Like I said, I chopped down a sapling, I carved on it, I made a bunch of feather sticks, made a fire with it, and it kept going. I mean, I purposely, was really, really abusing the edge, and it was still cutting by the end of the day. So, this knife could get me through a tough spot if I were caught in one, and this is the knife I had. So, anyways, that's that. I'll probably do an update, but this might actually be the last video in this series because it's real simple to, like that, just make a belt loop. That's probably what I'm gonna go on. I think I'm going to keep this one a little simpler because, kind of like I did on my K-bar sheath, I could put a Ranger band here, and that would be a source of tinder for me, and it would give me a little spot that I could put, some extra stuff in, like a little baggie with some fishing tackle or something like that. So, anyways, that's that. I'm pleased with it. It'll serve my purposes. So I hope stuff on this little series was useful and helpful for people who might be looking at trying to do something like this. So I'll see you guys later.